Hello, I'm John, the seminarian here at St. Mary's Parish, and this week Father Keith has asked that I give the parish reflection. So I decided to reflect upon uh, the search series that we've been watching as a parish, and in particular, the small group meeting, the final one that we had this week. We watched the final episode, and in that final episode, General Kevin Chilton tells us about some spectacular journeys he's taken in his life. I won't go into detail about his journeys because I don't want to spoil the episode for you. But I will say that he says a harder journey to take is the journey of faith. And so, as I did in my group, I want to reflect with you now. What are some of the similarities and differences between our human journeys and a journey of faith? Well, what we talked about in our group was that on a journey, a natural journey, a human journey, we're have an excitement about the destination. We're excited to see new scenes and experiences along the way. We don't know exactly what we will encounter. Um, and similar aspects can be said about the journey of faith. We read in scripture, recall that St. Paul tells us, eye has not seen and ear has not heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man what God has prepared for those who love him. One member even reflected upon the new opportunities, experiences, and people he's met in his life because he was on that journey of faith. So, truly, a journey of faith elevates and adds so much to life's experiences. But not all aspects of a human journey, of a natural journey, are necessarily pleasant and enjoyable. Of course, you may know that one may encounter dangers or weariness along the way. Um, Such things can also be a part of the journey of faith. One has only to recall what Jesus said to his disciples. He said, if the world hates you, realize that it hated me first. But we also have Jesus's invitation where he said, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. As we were wrapping up our reflection on journeys, I thought of this important difference. On a natural journey, we can usually see the road ahead. However, on the journey of faith, we often can't see the road ahead. St. Paul tells us that we walk by faith, not by sight. I was reminded of this thought from a poem. It is a poem written by Saint John Henry Cardinal Newman. The poem is now titled "Lead Kindly Light." And the line from that poem that triggered my imagination, my memory, that is, was he says, I do not ask to see the distant scene, one step enough for me. It's a beautiful poem, and to conclude our reflection here, I'll go ahead and read that poem to you. So listen as I read now to the three stanzas of this poem, again written by St. John Henry Cardinal Newman, and it goes as follows. Lead kindly light amidst the encircling gloom. Lead thou me on. The night is dark and I am far from home. Lead thou me on. Keep thou my feet. I do not ask to see the distant scene. One step enough for me. I was not ever thus, nor prayed that thou shouldst lead me on. I love to choose and see my path, but now lead thou me on. I loved the garish day, in spite of fears. Pride ruled my will. Remember not past years. So long thy power has blessed me, sure it still will lead me on, o'er moor and fen, o'er crag and torrent, till the night is gone, and with the morn those angel faces smile, which I have loved long since and lost a while. Well, thank you for joining me here for this reflection. May the light of Christ guide us all on our journey.